In the bustling city of Lagos, Mr. James Carter, a successful businessman and single father, struggled to balance his demanding job with raising his 8-year-old daughter, Olivia. Ever since his wife passed away when Olivia was 6, his home had been a revolving door of nannies who quit one after another, unable to handle the little girl's stubborn streak. Olivia, smart and quick-witted, had learned to keep her distance from the adults she felt would eventually leave her. James felt the weight of his daughter's loneliness but couldn't seem to find the right person to help mend their fractured lives. One early morning, with the sun barely peeking through the Lagos skyline, James was preparing for the most important meeting of his career. A multi-million-dollar contract with a foreign investor was at stake, and he couldn't afford to be late. But as fate would have it, the nanny he trusted, the last in a long line of them, left a hasty note by the door and disappeared without a word. Panic threatened to swallow him as he realized he couldn't leave Olivia alone. He was about to call his sister for help when he heard a soft knock at the gate. Emma, a young orphan girl with hopeful eyes and a quiet strength, stood there with nothing but a small bag slung over her shoulder. She was there hoping for a job opening in the area, and though she had no experience, she was desperate to find work. James hesitated, looking at her worn-out shoes and the determined look in her eyes. Something about her gentle manner and steady gaze gave him pause. He decided to take a risk, offering her the job on the spot, praying she wouldn't leave as the others had. At first, Olivia met Emma's arrival with the same icy indifference she had shown every other nanny. She tested Emma with defiance, refusing to eat the meals Emma cooked and locking herself in her room. But Emma, patient and understanding, didn't give up. She didn't scold or bribe. Instead, she found small ways to connect. She read books aloud outside Olivia's door, left small notes of encouragement under her pillow, and always listened without judgment. As the days passed, Emma's kindness began to chip away at Olivia's walls. They discovered a shared love for music, and soon Olivia was playing her mother's old piano while Emma sang softly, filling the house with warmth. James began to notice how the house had changed. Laughter echoed in the hallways again. He found himself lingering by the doorway, watching Emma and Olivia lost in their music,